Hello students, good morning. So I am back to continue the story. So in the previous video we have seen that Reena is meeting the fish every day and she was not having her breakfast. Okay, the breakfast which was offered to Reena, she was taking that to the fish and she was becoming thin and weak. Then finally her sister, elder sister, once followed her and got to know that okay, Reena is feeding this fish to the feeding the bread to the fish. So she mercilessly cooked that fish for their dinner and she buried the bones somewhere. So let us see what is going on. The next morning, Reena went to the cave as usual, but the fish was not there. She sang her little song, but he still did not come. She searched all over the place and called for him several times, with tears rolling down her cheeks. She said, "Rainbow cannot be dead." So what happened? As usual, Reena went to the cave again, but she could not find the fish there. She sang the song number of times, but the fish did not appear. She searched all over the place and called for him several times. She was crying and searched everywhere, but the fish was not there. Then Reena hurried home. She threw herself upon her bed, wept, and was soon fast asleep. Then she came back home. She was very sad that she lost the fish. So she got on the bed and she was crying. The following morning, a rooster flew up to Reena's window and crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, the bones of the rainbow wait for you under the kitchen fire too. Is someone calling me or am I just dreaming?" So what happened in the morning? Reena, see here, you can see a rooster in the window. So this rooster, it was trying to wake up Reena and he is saying, "The bones of the fish are waiting for you in the kitchen." So now Reena is thinking, is it real or am I dreaming? Reena thought to herself. She arose at once and went downstairs. There under the kitchen fire, she found the bones of her pet. She wept as she gathered the bones and placed them in a box. So what happened when Reena went there? After this, Reena went downstairs to see, and what happened there? The bones of the fish were buried there. So she collected all the bones and placed it in a box. Then she went to the forest and buried the box near the cave. Reena sat down on a mossy bank near the cave and sang this song. "Rainbow, rainbow, please listen to me wherever you are. Don't deny my wish. If you can't come back to me, at least become a tree and stand for me." So Reena went back to the forest again and she started to cry. "Rainbow, rainbow, please come back for me. I am waiting for you. Please fulfill my wish. If you can't come back, please stand for me as a tree." At last, at the last words of the song echoed through the cave, up sprang a wonderful fairy tree beside the girl. Its trunk was of ivory, its leaves were of silver studded with pearls, its flowers were gold and its fruits were different colored gems. So when Reena cried in this way, "Rainbow, rainbow, if you can't come, please stand in front of me like a tree," then a beautiful and wonderful tree appeared there. Okay, the tree was studded with gems, diamonds. It was a very wonderful tree. It was shining and glittering a lot. It was decorated with pearls and diamonds. Okay, it was a very strange and wonderful tree. One day the summer breeze carried a leaf from the fairy tree across the sea to the another island. It fell at the feet of the king. He picked up the wonderful leaf and said, "I shall never rest until I find the tree from which this leaf has come." So one day when it was summer, a leaf, it was fell down and the wind carried away this to some other place, and this leaf reached the feet of a king. So the king was very surprised to see this. It was a very beautiful leaf. So he decided, "I will find this tree. Wherever is the tree, I will go and search the tree." So the king set sail with his army. He soon landed on the island where the 5 sisters lived. As the king and his men were marching through the forest, they found the fairy tree at the entrance of the cave. So the king, after finding the leaf, he started with his army. They were on their way. So finally they reached the place where there was the fairy tree. The king tried to pluck some of the leaves, but he could not. He heard the sweet voice of a girl singing, "Rainbow, rainbow, speak to me, bend your branches, fairy tree." It was Reena walking along the grassy path. So after reaching there, the king tried to pluck the leaves, but he was unable to do that. Then he heard a sweet voice which was singing, "Rainbow, rainbow, come to me, bend your branches," in this way. Who was that singing? Reena was singing that beautiful song. The king looked at Reena and said, "Fairy maiden, if we can pluck a leaf or flower from this tree, you shall be my queen." As Reena reached to pluck a flower, the tree bowed low and every leaf trembled with delight. So what happened? The king told Reena, "Will you please pluck a leaf from me? If you pluck a flower from this tree, you will be my queen. I will marry you," he said. So when Reena approached the tree bended down in this way, and the leaves were also very much shining. Then Reena presented the flower to the king. As he took the flower, the king bent on his knees and exclaimed, "I request you to be my bride and rule with me." So Reena gave that flower to the king. Then he was very happy. Then with that flower he proposed Reena. He bent on his knees and proposed, "Will you marry me? And you will be my queen and you can rule with me." Reena thought she must be dreaming, but it was a dream come true. Reena was thinking that it might be a dream, but it was not a dream. It was happening in the real. They married the next day beneath the branches of the fairy tree. She lived happily ever after. She was known as the most beautiful and caring queen ever. So the very next day they married under that tree. They married each other and they were very happy. They lived happily ever after. She was known as the very beautiful queen. So this was the story about the fairy rainbow and the fairy tree, students. I hope you have understood this lesson and you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.